I'm Ron Wieinrich. Today, June 11th, 2013, Yoad, Ian, and me just arrived in Los Angeles. On the flight here, I thought to myself, what would be my 10 commandments to the first things that a true rocker does once he comes into LA? My first commandment, to get my luggage and instruments and throw it down at the cheapest damn hotel in the city. After we dropped our things off at the motel, we're on to our second commandment, the most famous sign on the face of the planet. Watch out, Hollywood. Esh is in the house. They say that if you don't get familiar with LA in the daytime, don't mess with her in the nighttime. My third commandment, to rock LA in the day. My fourth commandment, to raise a glass of champagne like a true young rocker at the legendary Chateau Marmont. My fifth commandment is to experience the venue where so many rock bands started their journey on the yellow brick road to fame, the House of Blues. After the House of Blues, my sixth commandment is to feel the Roxy. Sooner than later, we're gonna Roxy this place. Right by the Roxy is my seventh commandment, the spot where every true rock artist that comes to the city gets his first cold beer, the Rainbow. So we had a few drinks and then the hunger kicked in, and as said in the eighth commandment, he who hath not tasted the taste of a fat burger shall not complain of his skinniness. So after eating a couple of fat burgers, all we need to do now is just to drive all the way down Sunset to the Pacific Coast Highway, and from there, all the way to Malibu. That's my ninth commandment, just to stand on the edge of the sea with hope on the horizon. My 10th commandment is just to make it happen. From zero to hero, the sky's the limit.
רון ויינרייך הוא גבר צעיר, סטודנט למינהל עסקים, סולן להקת רוק ויושב על כיסא גלגלים. עד כמה העובדה האחרונה חשובה בתיאור של הבחור הזה? Let me go, just take my hand, I'll take you to a special place. I can show you the answers to life, those that you couldn't find. Why does the sun rise? Why can't we all fly? Why can't we both live together?
So as soon as a guy in a wheelchair sings a sad song, so it becomes even more sad. And that's not what the art is for, not mine at least. Because in my life in general, I'm very, very happy. I love everything about life. And those are the words and those are the sounds that come out of my creativity. In the end, in my vision, it's going to, I want to keep doing what I'm doing, but not in a chair.
Tell me, princess, tell me, when will you be mine? Tell me, princess, tell me all your secrets.
In the pre-Eurovision contest in Israel, in which I was a judge, I heard and saw Ron for the first time. I discovered a huge talent, and his electric performance made me blind to his wheelchair.
Why can't we all live together? When in the night I hear your name, baby, you drive me insane. Let's make love and dance all night long.
I know that I have a very, very high goal, and I'm a little bit dissatisfied that I have a way to get to it, that it's going to take some time, it's going to take a lot of effort, but I'm on my way, it's okay.
You and me were created as one, we together can burn like the sun.
I myself am drawn to warriors, and watching Ron's war on two fronts drew me right into the battle. I had no choice. I decided to follow Ron and his band in their struggle in breaking through the musical hierarchy in Los Angeles.
You and me were created as one, we together can burn like the sun. Let's make love and dance all night long. When in the night I hear your name, baby, you drive me insane. Let's make love and dance all night long.
In hard times, it's always, the music is always there to help get it through. The ultimate vision in the end that I see is a stadium, is a crowd, is a feeling of unity between people, and a great deal of emotion like electricity running through the air, and a sense of achievement, of sitting down and getting up on that stage and standing before that whole crowd and feeling that crowd and having that crowd see that miracle before their eyes and them understanding that it's them, that it's us. It's not a single person's achievement, it's everybody's achievement.
ראיתי פצוע, אדומים היו מדיו, וזוכר אני, הכאב מתוך עיניו, עיניים פקוחות, חורק שיניים, והשתיקה, קורת שמיים. עוצם עיניו, לוחשות שפתיו, אנא אלי ענני, ובתפילתי אל תעזבני, וממני אל תסיר מבטך, הושט ידך, אני ילדך.
I'm the lead singer and I write the songs as well. We work together. Yoad also writes songs. He plays pretty much everything. Keyboards, guitars, and drums. He can play pretty much anything. Ido is pretty... We haven't written enough songs with him. He hasn't come out of his shell. He's an incredible guitarist, but we're trying to involve him a little bit more in what we're doing. Yoad works from every night. He works for a high-tech company in Israel. He relocated once we came to the States, and so he works actually on Israeli hours. So at 10 o'clock at night, he starts working until 6 o'clock in the morning, and then he goes to sleep to around 12 or 1 in the afternoon, and then when he wakes up, we take until 10 o'clock, until he starts working again, we take that time to work on the music and record and do whatever we have to do.
You have to be a big dreamer to believe that within the American music industry, with all the rap, pop, rock, Latino, and country, that there's still a place for a new genre, ethnic rock, that Ron's trying to infiltrate. And this would be a huge obstacle for any artist, let alone someone like Ron, with the many challenges he obviously faces.
Everybody knows that I'm the lead guy. Everybody, it's obvious. I'm the singer. I partake in writing the songs, of course. I do a lot of the work of the band in interviews, and whenever we have anything that happens with meetings and everything, I'm the lead guy in all these things. I think that there's enough, I honestly believe that I feel like I'm doing enough as the lead guy, and I don't want to be some kind of egomaniac that takes everything takes all the credit for everything he does, and I feel comfortable with that. I honestly feel comfortable with it. I believe that my guys they deserve their own respect. No, the guys that I have on my team who are in my band are huge assets to what I'm doing and what we're doing together. Each one of us brings a different kind of energy and different kind of songwriting, different kind of... each person brings himself in a different way. If I try and do all these things by myself, then it would either cost me a lot of money to get the right professionals, and as much as I'd like to believe, finding people who are loyal and so talented to the extent of the loyalty that I have from my guys and their talent is nearly impossible to find. The people who I have with me, there's a reason why they're with me for so long, and it's because They bring what they bring to the table. And they're committed and they're behind me. It will never be ideal. I know it. And it would be too easy if everything was ideal. And this is a journey. This is what we're up to. I never thought for a second that I would come to LA. And it's not like this for anybody. If somebody has band members who are 100% committed, then they're fucked over with drugs somehow. If somebody has, there's always going to be something. This is the thing that I have to deal with. I have to deal with these relationships. It's a relationship that's ongoing and that it never ends. And everybody has a whole life ahead of him. And I cannot dictate to anybody what his priorities are going to be in life. I have been successful in maneuvering everything in a way which, against all odds, we are all living in Hollywood these days and doing what we want to do. If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be here. But we all have a shared goal. The reason why we're here is because I brought us here. That's the reason. If it wasn't for, you know, sometimes people have dreams in their life, but they don't have enough of a far-reaching vision or focal point to make it happen. They don't have enough certainty in their life. They don't have enough money. They don't have the... I tried to put as many things together as I can in order to bring us here and to make it happen. This is, I can speak for myself. This is my dream. I'm working for my dream. And these people and these friends are along with me, and they're behind me, and they're here for the ride.
Let me take your hand, baby, let me be your man, 'cause I can help you understand what true love tastes like. Baby, open up your mind, I'll make your fantasies unwind, 'cause I'm a man of a different kind who'll take you places. Baby, open up to me, I'll let you see what I can see. It's time we made our wildest dreams come true together. And in the very darkest nights, I'll keep you warm, I'll hold you tight, 'cause no one else can treat you like you should be treated. In valleys so deep, on mountains so high, I will keep you safe. You'll always be mine, like leaves in the wind, like drops in the sea. We will drift in time, we'll always be free. Come into my life, come into my dreams. Let me say yes to me.
1, 2, 3, כנס.
Let me take your hand, baby, let me be your man, 'cause I can help you understand what true love...
לא, לא, ממהר אחי, ממהר. יותר לאט, סבבה?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me take your hand, baby, let me be your man, 'cause I can help you understand what true love tastes like. Baby, open up your mind.
לא, אחי. עוד פעם, זה לא קורה, זה ממהר. אתה צריך כאילו... מטרונום או משהו? כאילו, עבדנו על זה.
ממהר מבחינת הטמפו שלי?
כן, כל הזמן רץ, כאילו... נכון? כל הזמן זה רץ, כאילו.
אז לסחוב אחורה כאילו?
כן, לסחוב כמה שיותר אחורה.
אז תשים לי מטרונום.
אוקיי.
זה יעזור לי. אוקיי. Let me take your hand, baby, let me be your man, 'cause I can help you understand what true love tastes like. Baby, open up your mind and make it fantasy. Okay, fucked up the words. I am also who I am, are the friends and the people that are around me, and it's always been that way. And they would, and a person like Yoad, after I was injured, we became so much closer. I wouldn't have been a professional musician if we hadn't built a studio together. We built a studio together in Israel, and we started working in it together, and we started making music together.
I have to admit that I was expecting much more to happen, but now I'm starting like to realize that everything will take much more time than it was supposed to take. And that kind of frightens me because I gave like a 1-year time limit for this whole thing, and I'm afraid that it wouldn't be enough.
Many times I felt like I have tons of spirit, like I have the capability to manifest this dream for myself, to find the perfect team, to find the perfect people, the most talented people, and pull them after me in ways that other people couldn't. And people always tell me that having this guy by my side it's a blessing. Nobody else could have pulled it off, and I know that it's true. But many times I've had trouble sleeping at night thinking to myself that tomorrow it could all be over in a heartbeat. That he could leave me. That he could leave me hanging, because as close as we are, and I think we might be the two closest people outside of a romantic relationship to each other, he has a dark side of his personality where you never know what this guy is really thinking. And he will, there are things that he won't tell me, and there are things that he will tell others, and he will look after his own back.
In those 3 months, my girlfriend was here for 1 month, and it's been half of this time was amazing and so much fun because we got to travel and to have fun, and she got like to see how's my life is going to look like in the next year. And half of this time was to struggle because I wanted to start and work on my stuff already, so I would know that I came for 1 year, and I'm gonna work this whole year to accomplish what I came here for.
Yoad told me that before he came here, before we came here, he told me that his girlfriend is planning to come here before her semester starts to be with us for a little while. And it turned out that she came here for more than a month to be with us. I told him that I think he's crazy that he did this. I told him that I think he's crazy if he's going to let her do this. Because she doesn't have anything to do here. What, she's gonna live? We have a 2-bedroom apartment with 3 guys living in it. And now we're gonna have a girl, his girlfriend, living in here, and me and her have a very bad relationship anyway. We're not the best of friends. I wouldn't say a very bad relationship, but she doesn't like me that much, I'll put it that way. The reason why she doesn't like me that much is because I take up too much attention from her boyfriend.
I kind of realized that it's impossible to stay here for only 3 months and even write 1 song and record it, especially when Ronnie, my girlfriend, was here with me for 1 month. Although it's been like a great time period for me, like the tension in the house was, it wasn't like, in my opinion, it wasn't that crazy, but I knew that Ron and Ido already wanted to start working and write and record, and I kind of held them back because I went like 2 weeks for a trip over there, and I had to pay attention to her because I wanted to, not because she made me. And now, after those 3 months, I realized that there's no chance that I can be here less than a year, and I have to stay more. I really have to stay more.
I don't want Yoad to leave because he brings so much value to me and to the music and to the band. He's an amazing songwriter. Everything that we record, that we sketch, it's something that we do with him. Without it, it would have been much more difficult without him. And if he leaves, then I'm going to have to find an alternative. I'm going to have to find a way that I can either do it myself, or that I'm going to have to find another person to replace him. And it's an issue. We spoke about it. Because if he leaves in October, it has implications on what you know, are you leaving the band? What happens to your share in the band? Are you forfeiting your share in the band? And if in half a year I succeed and we make it big time, what, are you going to come back and take money? Well, what's your deal? Because he's invested a lot of money in the band. He's invested a lot of time in the band, just as much as I have. I've invested more money in the band, but you know, what does it mean? Is this a divorce? You know, are you gonna go sleep with other women and then you're gonna come back and say, baby, I'm sorry, let's get back together again after you fucked everything up?
There is a sense of camaraderie, there is a sense of friendship, although it has many cracks in it. And the reason is, first, the reason that we stayed in a motel, in crappy motels for 2 months. The same room, maybe sometimes in the same bed. You know what it's like sleeping 3 guys in the same bed? In the military didn't do that. It's sick. And I was not happy in that situation at all. There was a lot of tension, a lot of underlying tension, which mostly was caused by me, because I could not stand it.
Kind and very, very naive soul. He has something very young and very ignorant or very naive about him, that, to tell you the truth, I've only known him for 1.5 years, and the fact that he came here to America with me, I think is kind of crazy. But that's who he is. If he'll stick by my side the whole time, I don't know if he is. I don't know if Ian is as passionate and is as connected. He's not a brother to me in the same way Yoad is, and I'm not a brother to him. But that's because we don't have enough track time together.
They're friends for 14 years. They've been living together for, I think, 5 years. This is the first time I've ever had to spend so much time with them. Going car rides, sleeping together, waking up. I see them all day, every day. There's no break. And I'm kind of a third wheel in this. And so, in a way, I'm kind of an outsider. There is a problem. There is a problem. I won't say I'm easy. I'm not easy. They're not easy too, but I'm not easy either. And one problem is that I'm dedicating most of my time for the band. You understand that I don't have much free time either way. It's not like I could go work 5 hours a day and then come home and it doesn't work that way. We have so much stuff to do that maybe other people can do it and work 5 hours and then do work with the band for another 15 hours and sleep 5 hours a night. I don't have to go to work. It would be preferable if I went to work, because then I'd have more money and be more financially independent and could invest money in studio time and take part in the band financially as well. I don't have to, but I do have money on the side, but it's running out. It's constantly running out.
The reason why we're doing mainstream music is because we want many people to love our music. And because that's the music that we listen to. We grew up on very many different genres, but you know, it was never anything super extreme. It's what we do, it's what we know how to do. Ethno rock, ethnic rock. And I think it brings together my musical background, which really is the American rock that I grew up on. Even though I grew up on old school rock and roll, it brings together the American rock that I grew up on, and it brings the Middle Eastern poppy side that I listen to. And those two things together create a melding of music, which is what I do today.
Every bus that passes, every flag that waves, I can hear your voice. Every wave that crashes, every silent breeze, wish I'd had the choice. Somewhere far away, there's a voice which calls. I can feel your pain. Someone keep me warm. Sing, sing to the sea. We'll get through the storm. Try to believe. Hope is never gone. Ooh, oh, da 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 da, da 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 da, di da da dum, da da di da di 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 da 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 da, di da 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 da, di da 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 dum, da 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 da, di da da dum.
So, first of all, the sentiment of that song is in your soul. You've had that story somewhere in you, maybe because of a relationship with your own mother. And that's what I'm talking about. That's the first time I've heard, I mean, I got some of your lyrics and I got it, but I kind of sometimes was distracted by other things. And that's the stuff that people will identify with. And how do we bring that, how do we make that the hero of the story alongside the justification of your experiences? And the sitar is a cherry.
It's all about believing and beating fate. It's all about achieving and being first. It's all about the loving for whom you care. If you just imagine we're almost there. It's all about your troubles you won't ignore. It's all about your smile, it opens doors. I know you'll find your peace in a hidden place. I promise that I'll be there to show you where.
You know, like I said earlier, I believe that the ethnicity of the songs should not overpower the storytelling and passion that's in these works of art. And I want the identity of the band, for me, I want the identity of the band to be more about embodying the message.
It's all about believing and keeping faith. It's all about forgiving for your mistakes.
So I would say that it's more difficult because the competition grows, you know, talent comes from all over the place. But if you stay true to yourself, you're unique.
Show me that it's real, that I'm not a fool. I know I'll find my peace in a hidden place. I wish that you would be here to show me where.
The main thing is the songs. And I heard good potential what I heard today, but it's a never-ending process. Just keep on writing, keep on writing, keep on writing. Hopefully the one that will stick out will come.
My broken heart now I'm rising. Living in a dream and I'm running so fast just to catch you. Trying not to lose it 'cause you're just too far, but I'm trying.
after I was injured, it was very clear. I knew that it would either be black or white. Either it can't be done at all, or if I try and do it, I take it to the extreme, and we can conquer the world with it. It's either or, and I wouldn't want it to be in a different way. I don't want it to be, because otherwise it would just be like a variety show act. That's what it would be. Just another thing that people talked about that they saw on TV or something like that, and that's not what I'm interested in. I think we can make it big. I think I can make it big.
You're a real hero. You're everybody's hero. You're my hero. And I wish I could be there with you. בעברית, השם שלי חיים, נולדתי בחיפה. So I know exactly what you're going through. I wish you my best, a happy life.
To catch you. Try not to lose it, 'cause you're just too far, but I'm trying. It's all about believing and keeping faith.